Hi FlossTube, my name is Becca. This is Shadow. Okay, she just wanted her marshmallow. This is a FlossTube special edition. You're gonna have to bear with me if you've been following my saga. I am dealing with a second round of COVID in a month. It's all a wheezy cough. I'm on medication, fully vaccinated. So just bear with me. I have my water and I may cough, but this is a special edition. I have a new antique reproduction sampler release, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek of my finish of my very first large reproduction antique sampler reproduction model that I stitched. I finished it a couple of nights ago. Dealing with COVID has given me a bit more stitchy time since I haven't been working on the weekends. So I was able to get that finished. First off, I wanted to just announce that I have listed a couple of stickers in my Etsy shop. The first one is a black SamBrie Stitches logo. This is my logo with a white background. These are 2x2 round stickers that are waterproof. They are good for outdoors, like on windows and such. They were made by Sierra company. It's linked in my Etsy. So I have these for sale, and then I have this one. And this one my older daughter drew of Shadow with her marshmallow treats. And it says Shadow at the top. I don't know if it'll focus. And then SamBrie Stitches really small down here, and then my daughter's initials. These are both $3 each. They are made in the USA. They are awesome. I have them on my water bottle. And my daughter is actually working on taking my Bigfoot silhouette design and drawing that out and putting SamBrie Stitches, so I might have a Bigfoot sticker being made soon. So if you're interested, they're just listed in my Etsy shop. It's so much easier just to focus on Etsy. My freebies will still be on Gumroad. Man. Okay. So if it's going to be a coughing video, I'm so sorry. If you've been following me, these two samplers were my very first sampler purchase. I was in Port Townsend, Washington. I went to the antique mall. These were hidden like in the back corner of a room downstairs in the basement. No dates. They're adorable. The top one, Lizzie Payne Gross, has been released. The amazing Laura Duet from Brenda and the Cereal Starter offered to be my very first model stitcher, and I am beyond honored. And she did an amazing job. The bottom one is Elizabeth S. Eldridge. Now, there are no dates, and hers is unfinished, which I think makes it just even more like quirky and unique. Because usually on antique samplers, they will squeeze in like the year or just random letters and stuff if they run out, but she did not. So she did not. But these two were framed together. I went back to the antique mall and they contacted the seller. They didn't really have much information. So both of these were like educated guesses. Lizzie Payne Gross was a little bit more unique of a name, so it was a little bit easier for someone to find some information on her. Elizabeth S. Eldridge was a little bit more difficult. So these were glued on here. I was able to pull her up a bit. What I did is I charted Elizabeth Eldridge with no missing stitches because I was able to lift her up enough to see that there was fuzz on the back, so I assumed it was stitched. But you can always just, and same here, I charted it with the missing stitch. They were close enough to the corners where I could do it and then stick it back on there without damaging. So those are the two samplers. Now the first one, like I said, is Lizzie Payne Gross. Currently, I have 3 shops carrying some of my patterns. Acorns Threads has a few. Janine is carrying this one in a hard copy. I list the PDFs on my Etsy and Gumroad. And Beach Cottage Stitchers and Brandy at Be Stitch Me. Brandy will be carrying all of my charts. She's ordered all of them. Beach, Cottage, Stitchers, and Acorns have chosen a few. If you would like to see my charts in your LNS, I would be so honored if you reached out to them to have them contact me. They could shoot me an email. I do sell wholesale. I'm still learning all this, but I would be really excited if if more shops wanted to carry my charts. Just a little explanation behind my charts. Of course, there's Bigfoot silhouette. My husband said I had to have Bigfoot on there because I'm a Bigfoot fanatic, and my logo. And then I'm going to flash the chart really quick for these two. They're pretty similar. They're really large. The grid is dark enough on it. There's no overlap charted, but it's very easy to determine on these two, you know, to continue stitching. And then Lizzie Payne Gross, this is the back page. So I put a picture of both of them together. I gave you a little bit of a backstory on her. I gave you the different sizes for the stitch counts, and the model information and the model stitcher, and that kind of thing. So, and these are cardstock, 3 pages of cardstock. My larger samplers is going to be a cardstock cover and then some paper for the pattern, just because it's more economical with more pages. Now, Elizabeth Eldridge, this is my model that, let me see, my model stitcher, Carleen Waldron Jewett. She is Can Be Sweet on Instagram. She stitched this for me and did an amazing job and knocked it out of the park. It is absolutely just, it's beautiful, and it's pretty close to the same size as Lizzie Payne. I don't have Lizzie Payne Gross model. Acorns and Threads is going to have it up in their shop, so Laura's model is going to be on display at Acorns. But this is the chart for Elizabeth Eldridge. Same concept, the model stitch and then the antique sampler. Same chart on the inside, same layout as I flashed before. And then this is the back. Now, I want to thank Kathy Butler, because Kathy has been absolutely amazing in doing ancestry research for me on a lot of my different samplers that I have. She has been using Ancestry for the past 25 plus years, researching her own family. Due to the lack of information on Elizabeth Eldridge, we just made an educated guess and narrowed it down. And we really feel that this could be the stitcher just based on the information, the location, and all that kind of stuff. So there is a little bit of a history on Elizabeth Eldridge on the back of the chart as well. It was really something unique about her was that she got married at 37 years old. She was born in 1851. So based on the research and the age in the sampler, she would have stitched it about 1862, 1863 sometime, which is pretty cool. No known children. She was a milliner, a person who made hats. So apparently that was a pretty good income at that time, because there was no history, I think, Kathy said, on her husband's job. And then she passed away in 1923 in November. And I also have the picture of the two framed together, and then more of the information. The model was stitched by Carleen Waldron Jewett, Can Be Sweet, and I'll link her down below. Also, what I've been putting on my excuse me, on my charts is I try to put the original antique sampler fabric colors equivalent to a DMC, approximately. It's a challenge to find something close, but that's what I've been trying to do with these two, at least, and from now on with my larger ones. So if you're watching this, she will be up in my Etsy shop and on my Gumroad. And again, if you want your shops to carry any of my charts, that would be amazing. Just have them reach out to me, and I would love to get my charts out there a bit more. Okay, 10 minutes in, almost done, because I said it was gonna be a quick video. I have a sneak peek for y'all of my upcoming release. I still have to color match all of the silks to DMC to give y'all a conversion, because I did use MPI and Spl Ed. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. But because I love y'all, I'm going to do a sneak peek because I'm so excited. I'm not going to give you much information on her right now, but I will say this is on 36 count vintage country mocha using 2 strands over 2. The words are over 1. This was a first for me for linen, for over 1, for silks like this. I've been using brandy silks, but other than that, so this is her. She's beautiful. She's big. I don't have all the stats here with me. Very loud truck, sorry. I don't have all the stats here with me, but I'll do a separate video when I'm ready to release her, hopefully within a week or so. But she's a big one, and she's gorgeous, and I'm so proud to have her done, and I hope that you all will love her, and I can't wait to see her being stitched. So yeah, so that is my announcement. What I would like to do is I would like to, because this is a special little video and not everybody watches the non-regular floss tube updates, is I would like to give y'all a chance to win Elizabeth S. Eldridge. You can choose from a hard copy chart or a PDF. And what will happen is I'll probably give it about a week, and then I will pick a winner, and I will just comment on your comment. That'll be the easiest. So if you're interested in, I can't even think, I have COVID brain fog. If you're interested in entering, please don't say giveaway, please don't say free, please don't say anything that'll flag the bots or anything like that. And please be a public subscriber as well, and just say antique, and I will choose a winner in a week. So I hope y'all are enjoying. I have quite a few antique reproduction models being stitched right now. One is finished. I'm learning pricing. I have a group of friends who I've been asking for pricing input, and they've been very, very supportive. So I've been basing it on that, very knowledgeable people. And yeah, that's it. I'll be releasing them slowly. I have a couple more Bigfoot seasonal smalls in the works too. So I got to get those stitched up for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. I have a couple Jewish original designs that I've designed, a large sampler that I'm very excited to have my daughter stitch, and then a smaller red sampler to go with another couple red samplers and make it into a little booklet if I can find somebody to make a booklet. So I'm excited for some big things, and I'm going to Nashville Needlework Market, so I got to figure out what I want to have for that too. So this is just like a whirlwind of excitement, and I'm nervous, and I just appreciate all the love and support. I have been destashing a lot of my stash from my charts, because now that I'm designing and stitching my models, I won't have as much time. I still have a bunch, but if you go follow me on SamBrie Stitches _destash, I have some charts listed, and I may go through my Lizzie Kates at some point, because I have a basket full of Lizzie Kates too. So anyways, thank you all for the love and support, and I will see you in my next update. Hopefully I'm feeling better and I don't cough as much. All right, love y'all. Happy stitching.